Hello, and welcome back to Brain English Photography. In today's video, we're going to be going over a simple, cost-effective way to light your indoor photography scenes, where you can take a photo from this and turn it into this. Now, there are many ways to light a toy photography scene. You have cube lights, RGB panels, strobes, speed lights, moonlights, and much more. However, when just starting out, you may not have access to all these lights, and you still need to find a way to light your scene without spending a lot of money. One way I figured out is using the flashlight just on your phone, which works great, but sometimes I like to add a little bit of color to my toy photography scenes. This is where I found Color Screen, an app that you can put on your phone that turns your phone's screen into its own RGB panel, where you can adjust the hue, saturation, and brightness. Just a small disclaimer, using the flashlight is perfectly fine on your phone, and I still use it from time to time to create creative scenes. This is just another way to light your scene and gives you another option within your photography. And when it comes to photography, options are great, especially when they don't cost a lot of money. Now, what's great about this option is that it only costs 99 cents, not even $1, and is available for iOS, for iPhone users. But for your Android users, you'll have the same app, but it's called Screen Color Light, not Color Screen. And in today's video, I'm going to be using the Color Screen app to light a simple toy photography scene. Now let's grab that camera and let's get into it. All right, here is the toy photography photo that we're going to be doing today. As you can see for this setup, I just have my Sabine Wren Black Series figure. I wanted to have a dark background, so I chose a black piece of construction paper. You can choose any color you want. I just went with black, just because that's where I'm going for creatively. For my lenses, I went with my 105mm macro. You can use any lens you want. You don't need to use a 105. Just keep in mind, if you're going to use a lower focal length, like a 50 or 35, you might have to buy, a bigger piece of construction paper, or you might just have to move your camera a little bit closer, just to be able to fill that background with the blacks. That way you don't get some of the wall or the edges or whatever you're propping up your piece of construction paper with. I have my Nikon Z6 camera, as well as my tripod. Now, I use my tripod for about almost all of my shots. This just allows me to keep my hands free when operating the camera. It will allow me to do anything that I have to do within the photo itself. I'll usually use a remote trigger, or I'll just set the timer to like 5 seconds and allow the camera to then take the photo for me, and that way I can do whatever I need to do with the scene. I mean, I have to worry about too much about my camera. As well as it keeps the camera nice and stabilized as well, so I don't get a lot of camera shake or anything like that, and I get a really nice sharp photo there. Now we're going to be going now with the light. I went ahead and already opened up my Color Screen light, as you can see right there. Color Screen app light right there. And I set it to purple, just because I wanted to have a purple light there. I think purple works really well with this scene, especially with Sabine. And then for my settings, right now I kind of just wanted to compose the photo. So I went with this composition here, kind of like her guns are up, she's ready to fight. And I know I wanted to shoot at f9, so I went and set it to f9. And I know I wanted to shoot at ISO 100. Just when I'm doing no debris shots, I'm just doing kind of like portrait shots and things like that. I really like to use ISO 100 as it gives me a nice, really clean photo with minimal digital noise. Now with the shutter speed, I'm going to be turning off these lights. And so the shutter speed is going to change based off of after I turn off the lights. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the lights. So bear with me. The video is going to get dark here in a sec. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what shutter speed I went with for this photo. Or I'm going to be going with this photo. So let's go ahead and turn off the lights here. All right, so now here's the scene. This is gonna how it's gonna look like in the dark. Looks pretty cool, right? So now I want to go ahead and I've got to change that shutter speed. Like I already know I'm going to be shooting at f9. I already know I'm going to be shooting at ISO 100. So let's go ahead and change that shutter speed so we can get the photo that we really want. Now I'm going to go with, because I want to still see Sabine, but I kind of want to have that more dramatic side lighting that you get. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to shoot this at 6 seconds. And this is why it's really good to have a tripod, because this will allow me to just let go of the camera and get a really clean shot. So we're going to go ahead and set that to 5 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and focus in right there. I want to focus it in right on our body. I'm going to go ahead and hit that shutter. Cool. And there we go. Now that's a really nice photo to work with. I'm going to be posting the final results here, as well as my final settings. And I'm going to also then show you guys the edited photo as well. As you can see, this is a great, simple option you can use to light your toy photography scenes. If any of you have your own simple ways that you have found to light your own scenes, go ahead and leave a comment below. If you liked any part of this video and found it helpful, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss when I post a new video every Sunday. Thanks for watching and supporting. Keep taking photos, and I'll see you all in the next one.